CompassWave now employs a custom-built artificial intelligence that helps your customers schedule appointments before they can even shop around. They can easily select a few days that work for them, get a few options from the scheduler AI, and lock in a time on your calendar with practically no effort. It reduces the customer's friction in their journey from just curious to paid in full and drives more results than ever before. So to get started, we're going to log in. I'm on a mobile device here. And we're going to go to the navigation, settings, and company. Now you're going to start with your company information here. I happen to be already set to the Eastern Standard Time zone. When you create an account, it'll be set to default to computer's time zone. However, we want to make sure that we're on the hard time zone. This way the booking form knows what time zone to use. So the next step would be to go into the navigation again, go to Manage Users. Now immediately you'll see your profile, but down at the bottom you'll see a New User drawer. So click on that. Google Chrome is trying to fill in my email and password for me. However, we're creating a new user here. It doesn't quite understand that. So we're going to delete those. We're going to create ourselves a new user named Johnny Jaros. Give him a phone number. We'll give him an email, password, a position, and a role. Now cleaners, their role, this cleaner role, can only access the calendar and it's read only, so they can't create or edit appointments. They can only see their schedule, and that's it. They can't see any of the settings pages, they can't see the dashboard, they can't see any of your prospects or customers. They can't mess with anything, just a read-only calendar. And that's what I'm going to make Johnny here. A user can see just about everything except for this section on this page. They can't create new users and they can't edit other users, but they can do pretty much everything else. And administrators can do everything, including editing other users. But we're going to make Johnny a cleaner for now. And then the last step, this is really important. If you want them to be able to accept appointments with the booking form and take advantage of that smart scheduler AI, you need to check, can this user accept appointments? Then we'll create user. We get a message that says it was successfully created, and there he is. So you want to make sure that you added in a new user with this box checked for every cleaner or cleaning team with your company. Don't worry, you won't be charged extra for them. But once all of them are registered, our smart scheduler AI will be able to find a time slot in any of their schedules, giving your customers more flexibility. So the third step before turning the booking form on is setting your minute multipliers. Now, I know that sounds scary. It's really not. We're going to go to the booking form settings page. The gist of it is that CompassWave needs to know how long an appointment is going to take so that it can figure out where it fits in your schedule. So we're going to need to tell CompassWave how to deduce the appointment length based on their questions. And if we scroll down, we'll see all of the questions here that the customers asked. And they'll be automatically set to 0. So for example, let's say it takes you 35 minutes to clean a house with 1,750 square feet. Now, bear with me here, because this is the tricky part. Let's say you're not doing any add-ons. You're not doing the windows, you're not cleaning the fridge, nothing. You just want to tell CompassWave to block off 35 minutes for a simple cleaning on a 1,750 square foot house. So we're going to do a little bit of math. 35 minutes divided by 1,750 square feet is 0.02. Now that might have been confusing, but it's all done. We're done with the math. We just need to go to square footage field and type in 0.02. So that's the amount of minutes divided by the amount of square foot. So now you just gave CompassWave a way of calculating how long an appointment is going to take based on square footage. So now we can go down to each add-on, to each other question. Maybe we'll add minutes per occupant. Let's try adding 10 extra minutes per occupant, so that if there's 1 occupant living in the house, we'll add 10 minutes. If there's 10 occupants living in the house, we'll add 100 minutes. Why don't you pause the video and try this yourself, and then you can come back for the solution. So here's how we would add 10 minutes per occupant. Just go down to the occupants field under how many occupants and type 10. Just a reminder, these will not affect the estimate cost. Those settings are under tools and cost drivers. These are just to figure out how long an appointment is going to take so we can find the appropriate slot in your schedule. So I hope this is becoming intuitive. Now you can actually just go down to all of the fields and start typing in your minute multipliers. So for this question, this is a check mark question. Are all residents working adults? Well, if they are, then maybe they'd make less mess at home. You'd need less cleaning. So maybe it'll take you 20 minutes less if everybody's a working adult. So we'll just type in -20. Do you use your kitchen for cooking on a daily basis? Well, they get to choose between yes and no. If they use their kitchen for cooking on a daily basis, maybe it'll be a little dirtier and need a deeper clean. And it'll take you 20 extra minutes. Maybe an oven cleaning would take you 20 minutes. A refrigerator cleaning would take you 25. A wall washing would take you 30. You just need to go through all of these fields, and they're going to be different for everybody who has different questions set up, and just fill in your minute multipliers. So hopefully that's starting to get a little simpler. There's just one more step. CompassWave needs to know what times you're open. So at the bottom of this page, you'll see the office hours. With the same form, you can also set exceptions to your office hours, and I'll get to that. But let's say maybe you typically work Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. So we're going to click Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And we're going to move these times to 9 o'clock. And since we're on 24-hour time, 17 o'clock. That's 5 p.m. Click Add Shift. Now the page is going to refresh. We scroll all the way down. And there we go. There's our 9 to 5. So now CompassWave will only schedule appointments between 9 and 5. Now say you're taking off a day. Say September 17th. That's a Thursday, 2020. So we'll type in September 17th on both of these. We'll get the settings to September 17th. We'll click, are you closed these days? Yes. You can also unclick that and set different hours. Maybe you want to start at 11 instead of starting at 9. You can do that here. But we're going to select, are you closed these days? So to refresh the page again, we scroll down to the bottom. There's our normal hours. And at the bottom, you're closed on September 17th. So you finished with the setup? Well, now, all you have to do, turn on the booking form, scroll all the way to the top, and select Turn Booking Form On. And now it's on. You can accept appointments through CompassWave.